during this pandemic, and I'm thankful for my family. I love it. During this pandemic, I'm thankful for Jesus' presence.
During this pandemic, I'm thankful for spending more time with my family.
I'm thankful for the sunshine because we can play outside.
During this pandemic, I'm thankful for my friends, pets, and family.
Thankful for my mom and dad and spending time with them.
Today's Bible verses. It is more blessed to give than to receive. It is more blessed to give than to receive. Acts 20:35. It is more blessed to give than to receive. Acts 20:35.
Hi friends, thank you so much for joining us to our first Children's Ministry Week of Prayer. I am so excited to show you what we have ready just for you. And right now we're going to listen to some songs that they're going to be the sneak peek for our new Vacation Bible School Home Edition. So I can't wait to show you, so sing along with us.
Every day I read my Bible, heroes strong in my Sofia. I'm excited. Wait a minute. You look a little different today, Sofia.
Yes, we moved to phase 1.5. And you know, I was able to visit my friend and she fixed my hair. And yes, I
You
went
got
on a
new
cold
hair
time.
color and new style, Sofia.
Yes, look at me. I am new woman.
You silly woman. Hey, do you remember what we did yesterday?
Yes, I remember that we did the balloon race.
Yes.
It was so fun. And guess what? I did it at home
Mhm.
with my friends and my family. You know, small groups, you know, distance.
Yeah.
And guess what? I won. Because
You
I
won.
knew the whole trick about it.
Oh
Yes,
my goodness.
and just because of you.
Aw, and do you remember what character we learned about yesterday?
Yes, Wilma Rudolph. And I remember because I have a friend that her name is Wilma.
Wilma. Yeah, you are moving this around a lot. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay. You know, I have some highlights. Yeah, to remember the pandemic. You know, at home. Yes.
Just fixing that for you, my friend.
Thank you.
Well, today we have a new character.
Really?
Yes.
I want to learn. Tell me.
Well, I think you know a lot about this character. I heard you know a little bit about Mother Teresa.
Yes. Yes. Before this pandemic started, we studied in social studies about her.
Oh, and what did you learn about her?
I learned that she did a lot for orphan kids.
Yes, she did.
And she won the Nobel Prize. No, the Peace Nobel
No,
Prize.
the Peace Prize.
And yes. And it was very good. And she was a Christian.
Yeah, she was a very humble person too and helped a lot of people. Thanks
Yes.
for that.
Yeah.
Well, today we're going to do a special activity here.
Really?
Like our other science activities, yes.
Yes.
But the great thing is our friends at home can do this too.
Our friends at home?
Yes, they can.
Kids, listen! We can do this at home too! So pay attention. Get a notepad or...
Something to write with.
Yes.
Yes. So we're going to need, or you're going to need at home, like a vase, something clear.
Okay.
The taller, the better.
Okay.
A plate, and I'll explain why in a second. You'll need something like a base or plate.
Okay.
Some
I have
water.
that. Yeah. Oh, I want water.
Oil. We have vegetable oil.
Vegetable oil. Any kind of oil, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And some food coloring. I want to say red works better. So if you
Okay.
have red, great.
Okay.
And some Alka-Seltzer.
Alka-Seltzer?
Alka-Seltzer.
Woo!
Actually, that's actually very important.
That's awesome.
Are we ready to try this?
Yes, but what are we going to do?
Oh, we're going to make, I want to say like a little explosion. But
What?
we'll see.
Explosion?
More like a lava
That sounds
lamp
fun.
thing. All right, here we go. So what we do is we're going to put some oil, not all the way to the top, but almost to the top.
Okay. Lots of oil.
Lots of oil.
Okay.
So make
I think
sure you
my mom
ask
will
your
be
parents
okay.
at home. They need to know. You're going to
Okay.
need a lot of oil. All right.
Okay.
More or less around there. And then, and the order can depend, but I like to start with the oil first. And then
Okay.
water.
Water? How much of water? Not too much.
Not
right?
too much, but you kind of want to fill it up to the top. Give yourself some space, yeah?
Okay.
Okay. And then this is where the food coloring comes in. Like I said, I like to use red.
Okay.
So we're just going to put a drop or two.
Oh.
Put a little 3 there.
I
just
have
because.
food coloring at home.
And now that I think of it, you could even do this in between the oil and the water. So sometimes that way, you see how it's taking a little longer to go down there?
Yeah.
So if you want to put oil, then the food coloring, and then the water.
Okay.
Okay? Last but not least, your Alka-Seltzer.
Whoa!
So
I'm excited.
how many do we have here?
2?
2. But guess what?
Yeah. What?
This I think works better with 6.
6?
Yes.
Friends, you can use 6 and have a cool explosion at home.
So we're going to go ahead and put them. I broke them. You don't have to, but I like to break them just to go ahead and see little by little how each one reacts. And there it goes.
Wow. It looks so cool.
do this too.
Tell me.
So I've heard if you put the water in the food coloring first, and then wait for the oil, then finally you can put your Alka-Seltzer in. That works better too.
Really?
It goes a little faster.
Okay, so we do the base, color and water.
Yes.
We mix it, and then we put oil, and then what?
The Alka-Seltzer.
The Alka-Seltzer, and then the boom happens, right?
Yes, and hopefully it overflows.
That's amazing. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you for helping me. But you know what? Speaking about Mother Teresa, which we're going to learn a little bit more next, I was thinking, we use a lot of little things to pour into this space, right?
Yes.
That kind of reminded me of Mother Teresa, how she did a little deeds, but eventually she made a huge difference with the help of God.
Yeah, like that explosion.
Just
right?
with the explosion, exactly. And that's why we remember her today. She's a great example of someone who is kind, humble, because she did all these little small deeds to make a big difference in people's lives.
That's awesome! Hey, and I have a Bible verse for today. You want to hear it?
Yes, tell us.
I memorized it.
Oh.
And it says, "It is more blessed to give than receive." Acts 20:35. It is more blessed to give than to receive.
I love
Acts
that verse.
20:35. That's so amazing, and it goes with Mother Teresa's story.
Yeah, and it's in her life, right? It's a great example she gave us.
That's so cool. I am so excited to meet her in a little bit.
Me too. Oh, but today is our last day together doing these science experiments, Sophia. But have you had fun?
Yes, I learned a lot this week. It felt like school, but this is fun. Yes.
And hopefully you can do this one at home too, right?
Yes. Let's all practice, friends. Remember, you can re-watch all these videos many times, okay? And don't forget to do those science experiments because they come with a great lesson.
Thank you, Sophia, for helping me this week. It's been so much fun.
Thank you, Leslie. I love spending time with you.
Aw, thank you. And do you want to say thank you to our friends at home too?
Yes, friends, thank you so much for spending some time with us. We really, really enjoy your company. You're such a great group of kids. Mwah!
Yes, you are. We're going to miss you, but thank you again. And we can't wait for you to hear more about Mother Teresa. Take care.
I learned so much. I'm really happy to be here with you. Yes, it's cool. We see more prayer videos. Let's watch this video. Yeah!
My name is Tarek and I'm from Wingwood. Can you pray for the kids?
Hi, my name's Shannon and I'm from Bellevue. During this pandemic, I'm worried about my grandmother. Please pray that she doesn't get sick.
I pray my dad stays safe and healthy because he works with a lot of people in the community.
Hey, Luca, we're having a guest coming up. I saw a lady. Who is it? I don't know. I only saw a lady, but I saw that she was here on headquarters. Yeah! I wonder who it is.
Hi boys and girls, how are you? Welcome to another day of our week of prayer. My name is Mother Teresa, but my real name is Agnes, which means little flower. I was born in Yugoslavia, and I was a little girl that used to love to play and run like many of you boys and girls like to do. When I was growing up, I would see how my mom would work so hard to take care of me and my brothers. When I was growing up, I would see how my mom would work so hard to take care of me and my brothers. Even though we didn't have much money or much food, we would share our food to those people that didn't have much food. I would also like to go to school, like many of you boys and girls like to go to school. There, my favorite subject was music, and I used to love to hear the missionary stories. So when I was 12, I was certain that I wanted to be a server of God and to follow Jesus wherever he wanted to take me. So guess what I did? When I was 18, I decided to leave as a missionary to India. I know, I went really far away, leaving my family and friends. There, I changed my name to Mother Teresa, which many of you guys know me as. One day, I heard Jesus tell me that I had to go to the cities that were very poor, and there I could show my love to those that were sick, to the orphans, to people that had leprosy, and to homeless. So that's what I did. I decided to go into the poor cities and see what I can find. And guess what I found? I found a lot of kids that weren't going to school. So I gathered all them together, and even though we didn't have chairs or tables or whiteboard, I decided to use the dirt of the floor as a whiteboard. I would also like to feed those that were on the streets, that were abandoned, and I would cure them. I would bring them in, and I would always want to show them how much I love them. I also had homes for kids. I would get little babies that were abandoned. I would bring them in as well. I would cure them, I would feed them, and I would find loving parents that would adopt them. I also made a home for those that had leprosy, and I started to care for those that were mentally disabled, and many of them did not like. I worked my whole life against the battle of poverty, and I created hundreds of humanitarian missions around the world. And I guess that's why I won the Nobel Prize of Peace. I don't feel that I deserved it. I just feel like I'm a little pencil in the hands of our God that is writing this wonderful love letter to the world with his humanitarian actions. What did you think about my story, boys and girls? I want to remind you that just like our historical people that have come to our week of prayer, you can also change the world. Wouldn't you like to be a pencil in the hands of God and share the love of Christ to others? Our Seventh-day Adventist Church has many missionary ministries that you can be a part of. If you feel that God is calling you to be a missionary, stand up with me and let's pray. Dear God, I want to pray so that we can be that little pencil in your hand so that we can show others of your love, God. I also pray for all those boys and girls that are standing up right now. Please, God, show us what to do. Show us where to go so that we can be that missionary and show love, the love that you show us. Thank you for your time and that you're listening to us, and that you will always be our God, and that we can always, always count on you, God. In your name I pray, amen. Bye, boys and girls.
Teresa de Calcutta was a lady so kind and gentle. I was so blessed this week. I want to be a missionary for God. With God, we can do it. Camila, I really enjoyed being here with you. I'm going to miss you. Me too. Thank you for joining to Washington Kids. Goodbye. Goodbye.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye, see you tomorrow.